Most people are never truly alone. Even in silence, they carry the noise of expectation, approval, and fear of being unseen. The mind reaches outward before it learns to stand inward. This is why solitude feels uncomfortable, and why most men escape it as quickly as possible. Yet, in ancient Japan, solitude was not a weakness to be avoided, but a discipline to be mastered. This lesson was lived, not theorized, by Miyamoto Musashi. A swordsman without a master, a warrior without allegiance, he walked a path that stripped away reliance on others, on comfort, and even on identity itself. Near the end of his life, he wrote the Dokkodo, 21 rules for walking alone. They were not advice for success, but instructions for freedom. To stand alone was not to reject others, but to no longer be governed by them. Chapter 1. The Fracture. Kenji was not a weak man. He worked hard, kept his commitments, and did what was expected of him. Yet, beneath the surface, his life was guided by invisible hands, deadlines that were never enough, conversations replayed in his mind, and a constant sense that he was behind some unspoken standard. When his relationship ended and his routine collapsed, the silence that followed felt unbearable. He filled it with noise, distraction, and movement, anything to avoid being alone with himself. What Kenji did not realize was that the discomfort was not the problem, it was the signal. In Zen training, the moment when the mind resists stillness is the moment training begins. Musashi believed that dependence dulls perception and that clarity only emerges when the crutch is removed. To stand alone is to see without distortion. Chapter 2. The Discipline of Removal. Kenji did not add anything new to his life. He removed. He stopped explaining himself. He stopped seeking reassurance. He reduced his days to a few non-negotiable actions done in silence, work completed fully, training without spectators, and evenings without escape. At first, this felt empty, even pointless. But Bushido does not measure progress by comfort, only by alignment. Musashi trained not to win approval, but to eliminate hesitation. Every excess attachment weakens the center. Zen teaches that when you abandon the need to be seen, your actions become precise. Standing alone is not isolation, it is the absence of internal negotiation. Chapter 3. The Internal Enemy. The greatest resistance Kenji faced was not loneliness, but the voice that demanded justification. Why this path? Why this sacrifice? In Ichigyo Zamai, the warrior commits fully to one act, without division of mind. When thought disappears, doubt follows. Musashi warned that relying on others for stability makes the self fragile. Slowly, Kenji noticed a shift. Silence no longer accused him, it steadied him. Decisions became simpler because they were no longer performed for an audience. The discipline was quiet, but it was absolute. Chapter 4. Standing without support. To stand alone does not mean rejecting love, community, or guidance. It means they are no longer required for inner balance. In the Dokkodo, Musashi advised not to depend on comfort or assistance. This was not cruelty toward the self, but respect for it. The warrior stands ready because he is complete. Kenji began to understand that solitude is not emptiness, but structure. When nothing is propping you up, your posture improves. When no one is watching, integrity becomes real. Conclusion. The quiet path. The discipline to stand alone is not dramatic. It does not announce itself. It is built through small refusals to seek validation and small commitments kept without witnesses. Ancient Japanese philosophy teaches that strength grows inward before it ever shows outward. When you can stand alone, you are no longer easily shaken. Musashi walked alone not because he rejected the world, but because he refused to be owned by it. The path remains open. It asks for silence, restraint, and patience. And for those willing to walk it, it offers something rare, unshakable inner ground.